Hello, everyone out there in Lucky Bitch land. It's Denise Duffield-Thomas here from luckybitch.com. And this week I've got a special guest on the podcast and on the blog. As you guys know, I don't do this very often, but there are always some people that I'm so curious about with their relationship with money. And I am going to start adding this in at least as a monthly segment where I can interview someone amazing to tell us about money. Now, as you guys might know, I'm currently on maternity leave right now, and Gabby and I didn't have the chance to connect live, so she generously did this interview. I just sent her the questions over, and she spilled everything about money. And I love Gabby. I love her transparency. I love her heart. If you don't know Gabby Bernstein, she is an amazing woman. She is a New York Times best-selling author. She's a speaker. She is a new thought leader. Oprah loves her. The whole community of Lucky Bitch pretty much is obsessed with Gabby. I have been obsessed with Gabby for years, and I'm really excited to present this interview to the Lucky Bitch community today about Gabby and her money mindset. So take it away, Gabby. What was your first ever job and how much did you get paid? Now, I remember my first ever retail job was working in a shoe shop, and I think I got paid about $5 an hour. And sometimes they gave me 3-hour shifts, and it would be $5 to get there on the bus, $5 home, and I had just enough money to buy a McHappy Meal at McDonald's. So Gabby, what was your first job and how much did you get paid?
My first job was a waitress, and I was awesome at it, and I just made tips. So I don't remember exactly how much I would go home with at night, but I was liking making cash. I was pretty good at it. And I continued making cash. I went on to become a party promoter in New York City when I was in college. And I would throw parties and get paid based on how many people drank at the bar. And that was successful too.
What's your earliest memory around money? Now, as a kid, I don't remember much about money because my family weren't very well off, but everyone I knew wasn't very well off, so I didn't really pay that much attention to money for the longest time. But obviously, as we know in the Lucky Bee community, your memories around money can really form the basis of your relationship with money as an adult. So, Gabby, what's your earliest memory around money?
Well, I grew up with a lot of fear around money in my family and my household. So my early memories of money were very lack oriented and fear based. And so I had to do a lot of work in my early 20s to reorganize that for myself. And I'm very proud to say that I did have a quantum shift when I was 21 and making my own money and learning how to make my own money. And I decided to change the story. And in changing that story, I've had a lot of abundance since, and I really don't believe in lack anymore. But thankfully, I was able to change that money story that I grew up with.
What was the very first thing that you sold in your business? Now, obviously, a lot of us as entrepreneurs, we've got many businesses. And, if you look back at your very first one, like I was selling bracelets in the street, going around selling them to kids in the neighborhood. And I had many businesses before I did Lucky Bitch. But I think the very first thing I sold in Lucky Bitch was tickets to a workshop that I did for $97. It was a goal setting and dream building workshop, and it was very cool. But Gabby, I'd love to hear, what is the first thing that you sold in your business?
Yeah, nightclubs. This is not in my. I've had different businesses. My first business was when I was 21 to 25, and I was running a PR company that represented nightclubs. So I was pitching and selling these clubs to the media, to people that wanted to throw events. And so nightclubs was my first thing I sold. Then when I started my business as a spiritual teacher and changed my own life and my own patterns, I started selling group workshops, group private coaching, live events, and books. And that's what I continue to do today.
What was your biggest money block when you started your business? Now, I know for me, it was feeling really guilty about asking money for helping people, because I really felt like, there's this whole thing about you can't you can either help people or you can make money, but you can't do both. And that really derailed me for the longest time in my business until I worked on that. So Gabby, tell us about the biggest money block you had when you started your business.
I think that I had a block that said that I couldn't ask for more. There was a big block around not wanting to ask for more, believing that I had to take what I was being offered. And that was big, big, big for me. And I learned how to reorganize that about 5 years ago when my husband taught me to negotiate. And I learned that the power of negotiating was not just the opportunity to earn more, but also the opportunity to own my value and my worth and speak up for what I thought I deserved.
What's a big money block or a money lesson that you're working on now? And people are surprised to hear this because they think that once you start earning a certain amount of money, you have no money blocks. And that is absolutely not true. It's something like any mindset lesson that you work on constantly throughout your business. And you uncover new layers and you cover new stories. And the whole thing about working hard to make money, that one comes up for me every couple of years. And it's something that I'm personally working on all the time. As my income grows, as my business grows, I have to constantly remind myself that I don't have to work harder to make more money. And that's a tricky one. So Gabby, tell us about the biggest, the money lesson that you're working on right now, if you are.
Um, the big lesson I'm working on right now really doesn't have that much to do with money. It has more to do with just letting other people help me and delegating and letting go of the rope. Stop trying to think that I need to control everything in order for it to get done properly, and to trust that other people can serve me and support me and get the job done on my behalf. That's my new mantra. Everything is happening around me. I am fully taken care of.
And then, Gabby, I'd really love to hear about your new program. I love everything that you do. You are such a light in the world. I've loved everything you've put out. I can't wait to read your new book. And just tell us a little bit more about what you're working on right now.
So we're talking about the Spirit Junkie Masterclass Digital. This is a course that I created live in New York City for hundreds of people that have come through the live training. And it's a training for entrepreneurs that identify themselves as having a spiritual path of their own understanding. People who want to change their money mindset, people who want to release the fears that's blocking them from stepping into their power and owning their voice and owning their commitment to show up in a major, major way. It's a training on how to gain the confidence to do the things that you've been dreaming of, how to elevate your brand, how to get your message out to the world in a very unapologetic way. There's also a lot of practical business tools in this training, the Spirit Junkie Masterclass digital training. There's business tools, how to turn your ideas into digital courses, how to make money on webinars, how to use social media to earn for your great work, how to speak publicly, how to write a book. I mean, it goes on and on and on. It's an 8-module course that is definitely the best work I've ever done. It's the best use of me. I could not be more proud of it. Denise is going to share all the details with you, but it's truly exceptional, and it's a spiritual experience and a business training. So you're getting a real kick in the butt. And the thing that people walk away with from the masterclass training is they walk away actually doing the things that they say that they were going to be doing the things that they've been meditating about, doing the things that they've been talking about, and really stepping up and rising up and stepping into their power. And so it's such a privilege. It's open right now for a short period of time, and Denise has all the details for you. So I hope that you check it out, Spirit Junkies Masterclass Digital Training, Spirit Junkie Masterclass Digital. And there's a lot of beautiful expert trainers in the training. And it's an 8-module course that's amortized over these 8 weeks. And it has 23 hours of content at this point. So it's exceptional. I'm so proud of it. I hope you find whatever you are called to deepen your practice personally and professionally. And I'm sending you lots of love from New York City. So much love. Thanks for joining me. Bye.
Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that interview. Gabby Bernstein is just such an amazing light in the world. She is doing big things, and I'm so thrilled that she was able to share all those juicy nuggets with us about money and her money mindset. Remember, guys, the lessons never go away. You are constantly working on your mindset, no matter how big you get. The work is ongoing. The work is lifelong. So thank you so much, Gabby. And if you want to check out her brand new video series about her Spirit Junkie Masterclass Digital, then make sure you go to luckybitch.com/Gabby, Gabby, and you can opt in for the free video series. I've checked them out. She is amazing. She puts amazing stuff together, and everything that she puts out is just helping us all to become bigger and better and serve more people in the world. So again, that's at luckybitch.com/Gabby. And for everyone listening, I hope you have an amazingly abundant day. Bye. Hey, gorgeous Lucky Bee, it's Denise again. Thanks for dropping by my blog today. I hope you got some really good tips. But if you need some extra help on how to manifest your first class life, I've just created a brand new free workshop all about how to break down manifesting into very, very practical actions that anyone can follow. In fact, I've got a very simple 5-step formula with a very special cheat sheet to help you take any dream off your dream board and into reality. So head over to luckybitch.com/formula to sign up now for this free video workshop. Stop wishing and start making your dreams real today. See you at luckybitch.com/formula.